Right, settle down. Pay attention. First of all, I want to apologise for the fact that we're all packed in here like sardines, but it's Warden Hodges' night for the use of the hall, and I'm afraid I can't do anything about it. Now, what I'm going to show you is very highly secret. Uncover the board, Wilson.
That's it?
Yeah, just a minute. One moment.
Oh.
Clear off. Get out.
Right. So? Oh, yes, that's awfully good, sir. It's quite surprising.
All right, thank you, Wilson. Now, can anybody tell me what this represents?
Are you going to write a song, sir?
Oh, that's a good idea, a song. A platoon song. We had one in the Sudan, you know.
Yes, all right, thank you, Jones.
Oh, Lord Kitchener, he may look very odd. In spite of what the people say, I don't think he's a...
That's all right, now, thank you.
Sorry, sir, I got a bit carried away, sir.
Now, this is it, men. A highly secret invasion warning device has been set up along the coast, not very far from here. Its purpose is to detect enemy boats and landing craft long before they reach the shore, so as to give us the vital time needed to prepare our defences. Now, all this information goes to GHQ along these wires, which are patrolled day and night by regular troops. Our next weekend, we are taking over the 2-mile stretch which is in our area for 24 hours. Now, I needn't stress the responsibility that this task entails. Any damage to those wires could affect the entire course of the war.
Sorry to bother you, Captain Maverick. I just want to finalise arrangements for the church parade on Sunday.
Well, I'm afraid it's going to have to be cancelled, Vicar. We shall be out on secret duties.
Oh, they're only guarding some silly old telephone wires.
That's classified information. How did you get hold of it?
See this white app, mate? Chief ARP Warden, that's how I know.
Believe me, Vicar, we're very upset that we can't come to church.
Well, I'll come out to you. We'll have a simple service in the open air.
Oh.
But we haven't got any transport, Your Reverence. Oh, dear, I forgot that.
Ah, what a pity.
I'll run you out there, Vicar.
Why don't you mind your own business?
Here we are again. Master coming against and go. When there's nothing doing, when there's something doing, away down again. No, let the whole town.
Come on, up you get there, chop chop. Come on. Oh, boy. There you go. All the men are aboard, sir. We're ready to move off.
Thank you, Sergeant. Where the hell's that relief force got to? They're late.
Oh, Lord, the road's up. We'll have to take the diversion.
Don't be absurd, Wilson. Look at the map.
Now we've stopped, Captain Mannering. Do you fancy a cup of tea?
Oh, thanks very much.
According to the map, our destination's about a mile straight up the road. As we can't get through, we'll have to take the diversion.
It'll take us miles out of our way. We're already late as it is. Pike,
Yes, Miss Mannering?
take that sign down. We're going through.
All right. Do you think that's wise?
Believe me, I know the British Wilson. All that stuff's been put up just to spin the job out. The road's as sound as a bell.
But what about the pipes?
We drive over them fast enough, we won't feel it. The trouble with you is you haven't got a scientific mind.
Do you mind if I get out and walk?
Please yourself.
Ready, Miss Mannering?
Well done, Pike.
Tea, Captain?
Ah, thank you, Fun. Right, Jones, back up and drive like hell.
Take the turn, back up, drive like hell.
What has happened to that relief force? They're 10 minutes late.
What's that dirty old butcher's van doing, sir?
I've no idea. Tell them to move on.
Or you! Get off out of it! We're waiting for the relief force!
We are the relief force.
Very good, sir.
Here are your orders.
Oh, thank you.
Now, Captain, I can't stress too highly how important those telephone lines are. They must be guarded with your life, understand?
Yes, sir.
By the way, why were you late?
Oh, well, we had a bit of trouble with the van.
Oh, you had to get out and push, did you? Well, it certainly made you sweat. Carry on.
Nice young chap.
Jumped up, little upstart. Right, man. Put your kid in the command post. What's that dreadful smell?
Probably coming from that pile of rotting straw.
Why has it been left there?
Oh, getting ready for muck spreading, I suppose, still. It's a nice, healthy smell.
Right, stand by for orders.
Right, you heard what the officer said. Stand by for orders, platoon. At the double. Come along now, at the double. Right, sir. Platoon is now standing by at the double for orders, sir.
Fraser, you will be in charge of cooking.
Ah, there's just one thing, sir. The porridge for tomorrow's breakfast will have to be put on soon so that it can simmer all night.
Very well, put it on then.
Well, if you're wanting some trout for supper, sir, I don't think I can put it on.
I don't quite follow.
Gee, sir, there's a well-stocked trout stream just half a mile from here.
Ah.
That's why I brought my rod.
Well, that'll be poaching. You can't allow that.
Oh, no. Fish are all right. It's only poaching if it's beasts and birds.
There you are, you see?
Oh, this is absurd.
Look, Fraser knows what he's talking about. He's a countryman, born and bred. Not a townie like you.
Well, all I know is that my cousin had a gamekeeper once, and he used to tell me that...
Look, I'm not interested in any of that stuff. There's a war on. We're troops on active service, and we're entitled to live off the land.
Have you got some corned beef?
I don't like corned beef. Carry on, Fraser.
Sir.
Mike! Sir? You cook the porridge.
Oh, right. Yes, just take notes, son. We don't want any watery porridge, so it's 1 jug of water to 1 mug of porridge for every person. Have you got that?
1 jug to 1 mug, yeah?
That's what boy.
Right, now, arrangements for sleeping. Now, what we do...
Hey, hang on. Wait a minute. No.
Control yourselves.
All right, now, stand back, for heaven's sake. What are you doing? What are you playing at? Stand back. Look, I'll take the top bunk, and Captain Manning will take the bottom bunk.
Just a minute, just a minute. You're taking rather a lot on yourself, aren't you? Eh? Who gave you permission to decide who'll sleep where? Now, look, this is a democratic unit, and we will make our decisions in a democratic manner, right?
Right.
That means I take the top bunk and you take the bottom.
How's the porridge going, Pikey?
Oh, simmering along nicely. Bit thick, though.
But we don't want runny porridge, do we?
No.
It's good stuff, porridge, isn't it? Yeah. I remember once when we was in the Sudan, we'd been marching through the desert for days and days, and we was all exhausted, when suddenly a Scottish soldier fell down on the ground, and we all halted, and General Kitchener come riding up on his horse. "What's going on?" he says.
Mr. Jones, why is it whenever you tell a story about General Kitchener, you put your hand on your hip?
Well, that's the way he used to stand, all halted.
Why?
Well, I don't want to go into all that now, Pikey. Now, where was I? You made me lose my thread.
Scottish soldier lying on the ground.
Oh, yes. So he was lying on the ground, and he looked up and he says, "Huck, hi, he ejaculated. "Oh, I can't go on, I can't go on." That is Scottish for "I can't go on." "Stop it nonsense," says General Kitchener.
Again,
Oh, stop it. "Stop it nonsense," he says. "You want to take more attention to your national hero, Robert the Bruce. When he was lying in a cave, he was going to give in when he saw a spider trying to climb to the ceiling. 50 times that Spider tried, and eventually he succeeded. And Robert the Bruce was determined to succeed like that Spider. Suddenly, the Scotsman jumped up. "Yoroo, yoroo," and he started to jump up and down. "That's better," said General Kitchener. "That story has lifted your morale." But it wasn't that what lifted his morale. You see, a scorpion had climbed up his kilt.
What's that got to do with porridge?
No.
Just think, Mr. Jones. All those telephone wires, carrying all those secret messages.
Yeah, all them secret messages.
Hello? Coming to the pictures with me tomorrow night, Doreen?
No, I'm not. You're all hands.
Oh, come on, be a sport.
Well, all right then, if you promise to behave yourself.
Great. Where'll we go? The Regal or the Odeon?
I don't know.
Just think of it, Pikey. Going along them lines at this very moment, there are messages and decisions being made which could alter the whole course of the war.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Doreen, make up your mind.
Oh, I'm not fussy. You decide.
Right then, the Regal. It's darker.
Here they come again. Pikey, go wake Mr. Manring.
Right.
Here, wait a minute. Don't shout, you might give him a start. Wake him quietly.
Quietly, yeah. Right. Miss Manring. There's an air raid. You shrunk. Mr. Manring! An air raid on!
Get me out!
Hang on.
Get me out of here! Will you? Make a good breakfast to start the day.
Right. Porridge is a bit thick.
I thought the boy had done very well, considering he'd never made porridge before.
Mr. Manring?
Don't speak to an officer with your mouth full.
What do you want me to do with all the porridge that's left over?
What are you talking about, Pike?
Come and have a look.
What on earth did you make all that much porridge for? There's enough there for 100 men.
Well, I only did what Mr. Fraser said.